Alright, morning everybody. Wanted to give a little time for people to come in. Um, sorry, it's early and still feeling a little under the weather. Um, but yeah, just more Lies of P. Hit load because was playing around with some stuff on a different profile. So see if I can remember where we left off. I'm pretty sure we had just beaten the second boss. Yeah. Okay, so we beat the Watchman. I know before, if anybody from in here is from an old stream, we were gonna try and do a playthrough with this weapon, which is, I guess it's a free weapon. It's kind of like a boss weapon. It's a special weapon, I think is what they call it in this game. But I thinking we should play around some more with different weapon combinations and such, so I may actually just go and use the base game weapons. And I have to remember, I'm pretty sure I am technique built. Yes, I have 12 technique, so that would mean that this weapon is the base weapon, or the starting weapon for technique. So
you're going to the he's the richest man in Krat.
Oh.
A little eccentric maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
Let's see. Now we can do some weapon assembly. So I'll kind of explain this just a little bit. I don't know how much I've explained in like my past videos, so I'm not going to go into super detail. But basically, each weapon in this game that's a base weapon that's not a special weapon can be split between its blade and its handle. I think it's the handle that determines your ability scaling, and then the blade is like your attack type. So like here it says slash and stab. But each blade and handle has a fable art, so you can mix and match different weapons. So like if I wanted this weapon with this handle. So now, well, I got a trophy too, exploring possibilities, which I think is just try to assemble a weapon. So now, instead of the normal handle that was on it, I have the baton handle. So you can change up weapons and stuff like that. And it kind of just changes the attack pattern. So I think it has the pattern of the baton instead of the weapon it was before, which I think is more of like a fencing sword. So it does like a lot of pokes and stuff.
I know my way.
So we're going to just put the weapon back. It's this one, yeah. Because I think this is the best technique scaling one. Yeah, because this is strength and this is motivity, and I believe this is strength. Yeah. It doesn't matter that we put the baton back together, but I'll just do it anyway for simplicity things. And I'm gonna talk to her about this guy, because I think this is the guy that we're about to go try and look for.
Mr. Benini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to try and go get Mr. Benini. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, that just shows my weapons. Anything new here? I don't believe so. I think I went back and did this quest. But let's try and talk to everybody a little bit here. Just to see if there's anything. No, I've already talked to you.
Have a moment to talk. You must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll use my power to help you. I'll use my power.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor.
I guess she did have a little bit to say.
You can stop by whenever you like.
Okay, that's right. I did save Geppetto, and I don't think I've talked to him yet. So let's go do that before I leave. Hello, Dad.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
So these are all future areas. So let's start with here because this is our next area, and then maybe I'll come back and try and remember to talk to him about these other ones as we get there.
Venigni Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venigni himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venigni and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements.
Yo, thanks for the raid. TDF TV. I'm not sure how you want to be called or if it's just the letters, but I appreciate it and welcome in. Let's see. Do I have anything for this? I do not have any quartz. I think I spent it all last stream. Oh. How's everyone doing? If there's anybody here from the stream, how you doing? Teleport. Oh, I forgot to see if I had any upgrades for my weapon. Awesome, man. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. How was your stream? How far are we? I've beaten this game on my main profile, but on stream I have beaten the second boss on my last stream, so we're in about to start chapter 3. Oh, nice. Bloodborne's one of my favorite. I want to eventually start that game as well. How far were you getting in Bloodborne?
Here it is. Venigni Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venigni. That classy fanciest
Ooh, I may
playboy
need to
and
upgrade my
most
weapon.
brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine in Triton and Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still
I think there's
kicking.
another path I can go up here. Those are probably the creepier, the dolls. And how's Liza B? It's really good. I remember playing the demo and I really enjoyed the demo. Did he die? He did die. Okay. I really enjoyed the demo of the game when it first came out, but I've been enjoying it. I think it's a pretty good, I actually got one of my buddies to play it, and I feel like it's a pretty good intro to, like, Souls games. Because it's real simple, and you can, there's only like 3 different types of builds. So you can do strength based, it's like motivity, technique, and advanced, so it's basically like strength, dex, or if you want to do like element stuff. So I think I'm not good at fighting these guys. I think it works really well to kind of get people into the genre. I think I need to upgrade my weapon. Okay. We're gonna try and back up so I don't get hit by this guy throwing stuff at me. Oh. Ooh, got another stagger. Okay, cool. Alright, let's deal with this guy. This guy's a bit annoying. Oh. But congrats on the platinum for Bloodborne. I still need to even play the DLC. Me and one of my friends a long time ago were gonna play it, but I don't think we ever started it. This weapon's gonna have to take some time getting used to. I was using a different weapon, but I want to kind of show off the more weapon customization you can get in this game. So I was not really able to do that with the original weapon that I was using. Anything else back here besides this?
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal. For me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called, and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through. For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating.
This guy's got some pretty good rhymes.
By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just +2, no less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
A pretty easy riddle, it's just human.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you...
This guy's a nut job, but probably one of my more favorite characters in the game. I don't think you ever meet him, you just talk to him through these little phones.
My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Your springs are reacting. So, the little key that we got, there's some rooms that you can open up with those keys specifically that give you, like, rewards, basically, like outfits and stuff like that. So that's all that's for. Oh. Might help if I locked on. Jeez. Try and get rid of the throwing guys. Makes it a little easier. You don't have to dodge these little fire things being thrown at you. Oh goodness. Sorry about the camera there. Here we are, the Vinny factory. Actually, before I go down the ladder, let's see, make sure there's nothing over here that I can get. Yeah, no. Okay, so before we continue, I'm gonna go back and see if I have any weapon upgrades, because I believe I've picked some up. Let's go back and talk to you, Jenny, here.
I know my way around.
Upgrade weapon. I do. Okay. So I'm actually gonna, now that I've come back here and I thought about it, I'm gonna wait, because I think the weapon that I want to change into is actually in this area. So we'll see if this spot if it gets super difficult, I'll put some upgrades into this weapon. But if I'm going to swap it, then I may just hold off on upgrading it for right now. Chain. Let's see what this says. Electric Blitz is effective for subduing puppets. Get out if you're not a stalker. Oh, okay. Can I change? I can. Let's change... let's keep the Fulminous right now, because it's really the only way I have of doing electric damage. Eventually I'm going to use the rope one that I got. It's like the first new arm that you get. It's got some really cool upgrades. Anything in here? Okay, so we have a hole. Oh, these guys are a little tough. They're kind of slow though. They don't stagger very much though. Not at least not with this weapon. Goodness. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Salamander Dagger Blade, which I believe is your first fire weapon. Yeah. Cool. Maybe that'll come in handy. Let's see. Anything over here? Ow, I didn't realize he was going to do a second attack. Ow. I should have known a second attack was coming that time. Oh, and he didn't do it that time. Get the stagger. Okay, so these guys are a little tough. Still. Ow. If I can block, that would be great. I use all my heals just trying to fight this guy. Goodness. Did I get him that time? Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is this area. So the weapon that I want, if you can look past the little robot dude that's there, is in that box. I could fight him now. The problem is this thing is filled with, like, I think it's like acid, so it'll eventually build up and start depleting my HP. But later on in this area, I can get rid of that. Oh, excuse me. So we'll wait to fight him then, because it just makes it a lot easier. He's not a hard fight. The main issue is the area that he's in. Yeah, that doesn't look fun.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
See if I can just aggro this guy so I don't have to worry about the fire dude. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this little weapon. I mean, it's not awful, but really does not hit very hard, which I guess with a little fencing sword, I can't ask for too much. Okay. I know there's this big guy right here, this guy with his big weapons. Let's see if we can't do a decent amount of damage to him. There we go. These older puppets aren't too bad to deal with. These new ones, on the other hand, they don't stagger as easy. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Shot cartridge. What does this do? Physical damage reduction, disruption resistance, shock resistance, and break resistance. Okay, sure. Do I have anything new for here? HP and damage against bullets, okay. Factory Manager's Report. Dear Mr. Vanini, as per orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemist. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo is getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemist. Alchemist. Oh! I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Okay, fine. I guess I didn't want to read that. Sure. Oh great, we get to see what's in the box then, I guess. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh joy. This guy doesn't look fun by any means. Ouch. Oh boy. Great. Ooh. Fun part is going to be trying to get, I guess, behind him to hit. I should have done that second hit. Yeah, that's barely going to do anything. Ow. Excuse me, sir. Making this more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, so he only does the second attack if you get hit or blocked the first. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Got a stagger, so that's good. Ooh. The weapons got close to breaking. Just heal. Oh, broke my stagger. There you go. Legion Caliber. Workshop's correction device developed to raise hardness and density of Legion arms. Okay, so that's upgrade material for my arms. Cool. That guy was not necessarily fun. Motivity crank. It allows adjustments to weapon handles. That just lets me up my motivity scaling on a weapon if I was doing like a strength build. Okay, I have almost 5,000 ergo on me, so let's go level up. Can't say, but I hope you have a great stream. It's my favorite game. I've played this. Oh, thanks, Dusty. I appreciate you at least stopping in and saying hi. You have a good rest of your day and or night, depending on where you're located. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. It's probably one of my favorites, for sure. Let's see. I can get 3 levels, so let's do 2 here and 1 in Vitality, because you can't have too much HP. Now let's go back. Don't believe I have to go out here. This is that same stuff that will damage me from like that puppet dude I was talking about earlier. But we'll just pass up on that for right now. We'll come back. I get a feeling this is a trap. Oh, yeah. Sure enough, as soon as I went to step out, giant fireball. On the bright side, that took care of him. Alright, we're gonna try and run right here. Oh, he didn't get hit. You got hit that time. I'll grab this item. Ooh, please get back up there. Wait. Up here. Try and aggro a couple of these guys to see if they'll come down here. Sure enough, it worked. This is probably my new favorite way of taking out the puppets. It's just letting them get hit. Looks like a little shortcut. Guess we can see where this goes. Okay, it looks like there's a chest down there, so we'll run down that way real quick. I just want to see what's over here. Hidden moonstone, cool, more upgrade material. Oh, okay, so it just comes back here, and then I don't have to run all the way through it. Okay. Electric Blitz Abrasive. Cool. If I need to put Electric Blitz on anything, that'll be helpful. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, so there's the mini boss. Sorry about my squeaky chair, just gotta adjust the way that I'm sitting. Oh, shortcut. So the lower stairs to that, so that's helpful. And right up there is towards the first area that we were at, the first Stargazer. But yeah, that red box right there, I believe, has the weapon that I want to get. Oh goodness. I thought I saw it look like the weapon glitching through the wall, but I wasn't sure what that was. Okay, let me let the fireball go through and run and hope for the best. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. There we go. These guys do not, like, stagger at all. Like I said, it also could be because I'm using a fire axe. What are you? You are a balanced weapon. That being technique. It does hit more. But we'll see. But that's it's a pretty cool weapon if you're doing a strength build. Which, to get the platinum trophy, well, let's go talk to these guys. I have to do a couple of playthroughs, so maybe my next playthrough, if you guys are here hanging out and want to watch me stream it and such, then I'll probably do a Motivity build or an advanced build. I don't know yet, but I think I need like 2 or 3 different playthroughs in order to get the platinum trophy.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark?
To this guy?
It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4, no, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation.
I like his outfit.
I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
Sure. Let's just take it, just for collector's sake, I guess. And I've got the Ergo to spare for right now, so it may just be better to just to take it now. Let's see what's up here. There's a lever. Oh, okay, so that lowers this. So that must be a way to bridge across to from the beginning of the section, so that's helpful.
Fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Looks like there's a stargazer up there.
I hope he's alright.
Huh. There's a dude right there. This looks like progression though, so let's go back and look around just for a minute before we progress super far. We can see if these guys got anything else to say. I didn't think to exhaust their dialogue. Okay.
I know a smart bargainer when I...
Yeah, so if they don't have anything else to say. If I learned anything about these games is to always check corners. You never know what enemy is going to be sitting there. Can I open it from this side? Something tells me I can't. Yeah, okay. I didn't see the red button, so I figured I couldn't see, or could not open it from this side. If I could speak, would be great. Let's see. Oh, it's a Trinity door. So these are the rooms that I was talking about with the key that you can open and have access to. Turn on the lamp to get a little bit of light in here. See what this says. Question of the day: did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? 3 create 1. You who open the door be one with the great ones. Okay. Quartz and the Blue Blood's tailcoat. Okay, so it's the outfit from the game cover. Okay, we can use it. For a little bit, it's not a bad little outfit, I suppose. Attribute resistance. Oh, this is where we fought the guy with the 2 shields. Okay. So let's go back this way. And run through this tunnel. Okay, so those... Oh goodness, I don't like that they're on the ceiling. I can't say I'm a fan of that. That's not the most... Poor guy. Ooh, we're gonna try and get this. Ow. So that actually hit. I was hoping it wasn't going to. Ooh. I don't want overheat. That stuff melts your HP really fast. Ooh. We're just gonna try and dodge all of his attacks because apparently trying to block them was not my strong suit. And unless you perfect block, it looks like you still get overheat. Ooh. Try and guide him back this way. In case I need a little bit more of a hallway space, I feel like right here. This weapon does not do like any damage, I feel like. Ouch. Ooh. He gave me a heal. Ow. I finally got a staggered cheese. That didn't do nothing. There we go. Whew. Hidden Moonstone and Swordmanship Amulet. What does that do? Reduces weapon durability consumption. I'm not super worried about that right this second. But I can see where that's helpful. Attribute Purification and another handle. So let's see what this does. Apparently it makes the screen shake. Oh, okay, so it did drain that. Okay. I forgot that's what the lever right there did. Let's see. What's the easiest way back to the Stargazer? I'm guessing probably this way. I just gotta watch out for that coming up behind me. I think once I just get here, I have this little shortcut thing, yeah. Yo, I haven't seen you live in a hot minute. How are you, man? No, I'm doing good. This area of the game. Oh, the first time I ran through this area absolutely gave me a headache. I was so lost when I first played through this area. But yeah, man, how you been? I know it's been like forever since I've been on. Let's go level up because I have about 3k and about to fight a mini boss, so I'd rather not. I'm like halfway through the game. Oh, nice. Where were you at over here, if you don't mind me asking, in the US? Actually, I just beat this game on my main profile the other day. So, but I wanted to run through and stream it and also hopefully get the platinum trophy, so that'll be a cool plus too. DC Virginia. Oh, okay. Did you have a good time over here? I hope. Let's see, I got 2 levels. Let's do another health and technique. Well, good. I'm glad you had a great time over here. I've been to DC once, but I went during the summer and it was super hot, so hopefully it wasn't too terrible. It's been good. Just been working and taking care of the family. Trying to get back into streaming some more because I miss it, so. Like 80. Okay, so it wasn't too terrible. I didn't realize you can see the boss right there. Why is it green though? I thought I emptied that. Did it not? Like, did it reset? Yeah, no, I need to get on Twitch more and actually, like, visit some of you guys and stream more often. It's been a minute since I've done that. Actually, I did get that other shortcut. That other shortcut might be easier. This way. I know I've been so busy with work and everything else that I'm now trying to start finding time to at least a couple of days a week to stream and post the VODs and stuff up on YouTube. There's not a big enemy in here still, is he? Did he come back before I just hopped down in here? No, okay, he did not. I'd rather not have to fight the shield guy again. He was kind of annoying with this weapon. Okay, yeah. Hopefully he stays up or stays away. Expert of this game in chat. Yeah, next time you're on, I'm pretty sure I have it where it notifies me when you go live, but I'll double check, and the next time you're on, I'll try and be in the stream with you. Have you been just streaming this game, or you just been streaming other stuff? I don't have to fight you, but I don't necessarily want you following me either. Okay, no, so maybe it's just on that side it looked like it was still full. It's interesting. No, it's not the right way. Did I make this harder than myself? I did. I should have just went the other way, like I was planning to. I definitely made this a lot harder for myself than it needed to be. Ooh, I almost stepped too far out in front of that. That would not have been bad. Yeah, if I would have just went this other way, this all could have been avoided. I'm focusing on this game at the moment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like to stream some multiplayer games eventually, but I kind of wanted to start doing like platinum trophy runs and stuff. I thought that would be fun. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Ooh. Thankfully, this is pretty much the extent of it. You just kind of stand underneath his feet and hope for the best that he doesn't step on you. But it's not too bad. Like I said, once you drain the fluid stuff that's in this area, it's a cakewalk. Ow, and that's what you don't want to happen. Exactly what I said. Yeah, you know, just don't get stepped on, and first thing I do is get hit. That's why you live, but I gotta head out. Alright, man, take care. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. Like I said, I'll try and make sure that I'm there when you go live next. So I can come hang out. Ooh, bad place to be. Ow, I thought I was safe. Oh, I hate the shock status because it makes your stamina go up so slow. Even if it's not fully built up, just any percentage of it makes your stamina go up so slow. That didn't do a whole lot. Ooh, I almost messed up there. Ow! Oh my goodness, the stamina is so slow. There we go. Hey, and that is the Puppet of Tomorrow. Mini pause. Super simple. Like, you've got, there's some items, is it this one? Yeah, I think it's the corruption that it gives you is what the acid stuff is. You could ultimately use these and fight him and the stuff if you want to make it a little difficult. But I'd rather just do it the easier way. Booster Glaive, there it is. So this is probably the one technique weapon I may pretty much just have the rest of the game. This is such a fun weapon, dude. It's got a nice like charge. R2, you can dash in on people and stuff. But then when we get back to the hotel, I'll show off the Fable Arts too. Because I'm going to go upgrade this a little bit. Something's burning over there, it looks like. Are you just stuck on fire? I'll just put you. I'll just help put you out, I guess. I'll eventually trade the blade on this weapon, but I'm gonna keep the handle probably for the rest of the game. Or if I decide to use, there's a boss weapon later on that's really cool, and it's probably like, arguably they say the better technique weapon. So let's go here.
I know my way around a weapon.
Yes, let's upgrade the booster glaive. There, that's as far as I can get it to +3. So the Fable Arts are really cool. Here's just like the blade Fable Art, and it just does a couple of slashes. My favorite though is the handles Fable Art. So you can hold it and it charges up, and then you just do like a forward slashing motion. So, and then just the obvious, I'm gonna just launch forward and smack, which makes it really handy to get in on enemies that are staggerable, so that way you can hopefully get that stagger without getting hit. So let's
I'll use my power.
level up. Let's do Vigor, because I think I'm to the point I should probably get more stamina. And then I did pick up a quartz from the boss, so let's go use that while I'm here. Just try and knock out multiple birds with one stone. I have 2 quartz, okay. The increased Fable slots would be good. Also increased staggerable window. I can get an extra amulet slot. Or an increased pulse cell. Goodness. Guard regain. I think these I can get from like the mini abilities without getting like the big wasting 2 points essentially. So let's do, I guess, the increased pulse cells. Let's see what all we got. Lower ergo loss upon death. That could be a good one. Let's see. Charge attack, stamina consumption. Lower legion consumption, reduce stamina consumption from dash. That could be a good one. I don't know what oh, okay. Dodge or dash attacks. Okay. Oh. That one could be good. If you're out of healing, you use less stamina. Lowers the legion consumption of legion arms when HP is low. Okay. Oh, so this, I can get actually an extra increased pulse cell too from this, so that'll get 2 if I do both of this. Lowers guard regain reduction. Okay. Lowers the damage received during charge attacks and Fable Arts. Okay, that'll be a good one. So let's do this one, just because extra healing is always nice. And let's do an attack one. I didn't read these yet. Enhanced charge stagger attack. Okay. The fatal attacks, that would be a good one. Increased damage at Fable Arts would be good. Durability is at maximum, so that basically gets you probably 1 or 2 hits or do extra damage. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged, that could be a good one. Enhances stagger attack of dodge attacks and dash. Increases destruction damage to enemies with a perfect guard is successful. Let's do this one. And then that way, if I'm out of healing, then... Okay, so that gave me 6. I feel like I only got 1. I feel like I only had 5. Maybe I misunderstood how the ability thing works. Is there anything else that I could do here? I don't think so. Okay. So let's not make the same mistake and get all confused in this area. So the easy way through to get back to where I was is going to be taking this hallway over here to go down to the boss arena. And then up this ladder. Just run past these guys. Okay, so before we go on progression, there is one more area over here that I walked past. Oh joy. Oh, that's a lot better damage, but that is a lot slower weapon for sure. I guess it makes sense that it's bigger, so... Makes sense that it does swing slower, but it is nice to have that extra damage. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Cure-All. I intend to confess my sins. I'm just gonna stay here for a second, and then if you guys want to pause the stream and read it, or... But that's a lot of words I didn't necessarily want to read. I'm gonna heal. Let's see what's down here. You don't look fun.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only
I get a
way
feeling
to
I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Oh, I can't hit him. I tried to get the first hit.
All puppets must die. Every single one. Wait. Those clothes. Leo? You came back? I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I didn't mean to break my vow. I was just so scared. I'm sorry I ran away. Oh, if you're a ghost, just leave me be.
I didn't realize there was any
Guilt.
talking
Burden never
on.
gets lighter. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets!
Yeah, you definitely don't look fun.
I wish I'd known that surviving's a hell of its own. I
Oh!
wish I hadn't run away.
Okay, so he dodges. If I can actually perfect guard him enough, I would break his weapon. Problem is I was actually timing it.
I wish I'd known that surviving's a hell of its own.
There we go, let's try and get that. This guy like just R1 stands. Dodge a little too early, bud.
I wish I hadn't run away.
This guy's not too bad. Ooh. I didn't realize that he was within staggerable range. Oh, I got a backstab. That's nice. There we go.
I'm sorry. I was afraid to die.
Oh. It's an interesting way to die, I guess. Mouse mask worn by the survivor. It reeks of sewage and fear. Rookie stalkers usually wear the animal mask decided by superiors. Perhaps this was even what had blessed the youth's faith. Okay, so it looks like I got his outfit. Puppets toppled the tower. The youth fled in fear. He lost his sworn brother and his name that day and became a survivor wandering in hell. Okay. And I think I got an emote too, right? The reason one takes one's sword is to honor one's vow for those whom one wishes to protect. No matter the banner one is fighting for, nothing changes this vow. Okay. Oh, so this just makes another shortcut then. My statement still stands. This area is confusing as all get out. Just want to heal and get all my heals back then. since now I can just run this way. Probably means that all these little puppet dudes are back, but I'm just gonna run and I hope that they don't follow me.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance?
Oh great, it's another one of those guys. Let's see, I'm going to assume then that these stairs will get me up to where he is at.
Those stalkers just left. That's rather disloyal. Quite insulting. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Fear. Okay.
Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets, and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm. Before all this,
okay, so
did this night...
that's pretty much all that he has to say. I'm going to guess that we are probably close to a boss fight, judging by the way he was talking about that one dude, the Fuoco, or however he pronounced his name. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, that damage is so much better. I mean, I did level it up. If I would have realized that I had so much moonstone to spare, I would have leveled up the other weapon first. Alright, so let's deal with the smaller guys. I figured these guys had throwables. Just try and deal with these guys first, before trying to fight this big dude, because this guy is annoying enough. I'd hate to have people throwing stuff at me to make it harder. Workshop Union Standard Radiation Converter. What does this do? Physical damage up, fire reduction is up, and fire resistance. Okay. Well, I'm just going to assume the way he was talking about this guy being over the forge, he might do fire damage. I feel like the converter is not just a coincidence on that count. Oh, that missed. I was just shorter. Technique crank. Okay, so that's going to up the scaling of technique for my weapon. Yeah, I see the little fountain thing. You can summon a specter for these fights. Descartes notes. Okay. Sometimes they have you can get stuff out of the when you read notes and stuff, so I try and just cycle through them at least when I pick them up. Is there anything else up here? Is that all? Yeah, it looks like it, so. Well, let's hop down. I do have 6 heals, but I also have 5,000 ergo. So let's go back and see if there's any level ups, and we'll adjust the crank to then up the scaling for this weapon, and that will hopefully let us do more damage before we go to this boss fight. Let's do the crank first, because I think it uses ergo, but I think it's like super cheap. Yeah, so this will, like, if I use motivity, if I wanted to use this weapon more of like a strength build, it would up it from D motivity to C, but that's still not that great when I can go from B to A in technique. Or if I wanted to add advanced scaling to it, but if I'm not mistaken, I looked it up before, that does not mean that like your weapon will then scale off of, I mean it will, but if it's not doing any elemental damage already, then upping the scaling to that does nothing. And I think you can only have one thing on it at a time. And then there's a balance crank if you wanted to reset it. I get 2 levels. Let's do stamina and technique. And that still gives me 1,200 ergo. I can't buy nothing from you, so. I did get where I can get a Legion arm upgrade. Oh, can I not? I probably can't upgrade it right now. But this is the Legion arm I think we're going to be using. The attack link is really cool. Well, like the final upgrade, because you pull yourself towards the enemy and you go up in the air and just do like a big heavy hit. So. Let's go try and take on this boss. And then probably going to just end it after we beat the boss. So let's see how many times it takes for us to get there. Okay. So I don't think the big guy respawns, but I can kind of dodge these guys here. And just run past them. So we're going to stick with the normal way that I play this. I tried once or twice by myself before using this. It's to give you like a summons, which makes the fights usually super easy. So I tried to do a couple of times without using it. Oh, I guess I was good to swap the fire thing on then, because I'm going to assume this guy does fire damage. 213's not terrible damage, I guess. Ooh. Did not time that right at all. Oh, goodness. I am not getting my blocks. I should have just tried to block that. If you can get perfect blocks, you up the stagger damage. I didn't really do nothing against the boss, I guess. Let me get my stagger hit, please. Oh. I guess it was a good thing I backed away. Oh, I forgot about this part. And then he really starts using fire stuff. Apparently it takes less damage. Oh, maybe not. Ow. Ouch. Shit. Let me just back up. Oh, not. I'd rather you didn't do that. Okay, I gotta heal. Whew! I blocked way too early. Ow! No! I do not like the second phase of this boss. Even with the fire resistant stuff, it still hurts. Doesn't help that I'm missing my perfect blocks on this guy. Alrighty. Since I almost beat him, we're gonna try one more time by myself and see if I can't do this solo. On my main profile, I only fought them once and then used the Spectre. So let's see, as close as I got, let's see if we can't do this solo second try. Okay, now I'm getting too aggressive. Try and get a heavy hit in. There we go. Try and throw in a couple more charged attacks. Oh, phase transition. Crap. Okay. That builds up overheat really fast, if I remember correctly, so I try not to... I forget, you just walk side to side to dodge that. Ouch. Okay, getting too aggressive. I didn't time that block good at all. Did not dodge that at all either. Oh, crap. Oh, God, that was like instant overheat. Whew. Oh no. No. Okay. Whew. Try and dodge all this oil stuff. Whew. Got him second try. Kingsflame. Defeat or kill Kingsflame Fuoco. Sweet. I figured it was worth the shot to try and throw a Fable Art in there. Alright. So let's go back and talk to... Oh, no, he went to the hotel already, it looks like. So let's go to the hotel and talk to him. Alright, let's see if we can't find... There he is.
Savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend. There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, No more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Graz's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth.
Kind of just reminds me of Iron Man without the Iron Man suit.
Venigni is its own reward. I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Grinder modification tool. You can equip a special grindstone on a grinder through Venigni or a Stargazer. There are different types of special grindstones that grant different effects to your weapons. You can use the effect only in battle once, but it recharges if you revive or visit a Stargazer. Okay.
And my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and the claim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Sorry. I try not to talk too much while they're talking, just so we don't miss anything. Okay, so I have a flame grindstone. Special grindstone that can be equipped to a grinder. They're made to respawn quickly in battle. These grindstones made from artificial gems sharpen the weapon and temporarily imbue them with special abilities. We'll add that.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but, you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni.
Swagger. So I got a new emote.
I always welcome...
Let's talk to you about the puppet frenzy, and then I'm done talking to Venigni for right now.
Not even I know what started the puppet frenzy. Why, that day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Okay.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype.
See what these little things are?
For crickets?
Felicitous salutations, my friends. My name is Signor Lorenzini Venigni. No doubt my reputation... Behold,
We'll just actually wanted to just skip through this. If you guys want to listen to that, let me know. I can come back and listen to it. But it's a lot of waiting. But it's basically just talking about the factory that we were just at. Alright, so now we can craft new Legion arms, which I think, yeah, the high-powered flame amplifier gives us the flame birds. So that'll actually be cool to have if we need some fire damage. And they've got one. This one does landmines. This one does acid if you wanted to add acid to your stuff. This is just a big shield. This one's really cool because you can do like guard counters and stuff like that. So if you like the shield playstyle, then that would be the Legion arm for you. And then this one just shoots a shell that explodes and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool one. And then we can modify. So then we can see the upgrades. This is Trace, so this will bring you to an enemy. Dodge, you can dodge after hitting them. And then this is the attack link where it launches you to a person and then you jump into the air. It's like the more mobile out of all of them, really. So, and I think it scales off of technique. Yes, it has an A scaling and technique, so the damage will be cool.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venini. I am Master Venini's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venini.
Sorry about the banging in the background. My kids are doing something.
I believe you'll find all items to be both
not sure if the microphone's picking it up or not.
Provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir.
A really cool
the House of Venini,
puppet.
Even priceless things have a price.
Let's see. So this guy sells cranks. There's an electric grindstone. Let's just go ahead and buy that. And then there's these. Let's just go ahead and buy these two. These are good to have. I don't need any cranks for right now, so I'll wait on buying any of those. But these are different, like specific ones. So this one does more slash damage, this one does more pierce damage, and this one does more strike damage. So depending on like the boss or the enemy I'm having trouble with, I can kind of swap that out. Let's see if there's anybody else anything has to say.
To Hotel Krat.
You don't sell anything yet. Let's see, do I still need to talk to Venini while I'm here? No, okay. So this just lets you switch to Grindstone. As well at the Stargazer.
People have no idea, so thanks for keeping me company.
No, you don't have anything new to say.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Interesting that there's a little nod to the actual Pinocchio story in this book. So I don't think he knows how to play the piano. I don't know if like the more you play it, it gets better, or how it works. So, okay, let's see if there's any new dialogue with the last few NPCs here. I'm gonna level up, and then I'm probably going to call it for a stream.
I know my way around.
But definitely, if you're still here hanging out, hang out a little longer. I'm gonna try and find somebody to raid afterwards, and let's show some other people some love. Okay, so you don't have anything new to say or anything new. Let's go talk to. We can go talk to Geppetto about the next location that we're about to go to. And then I'll talk to Sophia and level up, and then that'll be it. So let's talk to Mr. Zeppetto.
I didn't design every puppet in Krat. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I've no idea how many. I remember a few Ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
It's interesting how nonchalant he is about the puppet frenzy, where the Venini guy is kind of like in shock about it. Like, it should have never happened, but this guy's just like, yeah, you know, there's no surprise that it did happen, but...
The city of Krat. It's probably not...
I guess we'll find out more about that later.
Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that the cathedral is the next place that we're heading to. I'm pretty sure.
The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late.
Okay. That gives a little bit of a backstory and stuff on the next location that we're going to. Let me just do one more check that I didn't get a new record. I don't think I did. I think I just have the one so far. Yeah.
I'll use my power to help you.
Oh, okay, so we can talk to her more about her power.
I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear Ergo. I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
Okay.
I'll use my power.
I got 2 levels, so let's just kind of keep leveling up technique, and let's level up capacity one more time. Probably do a couple more in capacity when I can. Let's see, I need 2200. Do I have a 500? 300? I do have a 500. Let's do a 100 as well. There we go. Just in case. Because I don't think 500 would have been enough. There we go. Let's just do another capacity. When you get over 60% capacity, it's not too bad. Your stamina just levels up, or goes up just a little slower. But you don't want to be above 80. So, I'm just going to step out here to refill my Fable slots. This is a free way to do it. So, let's go ahead and save. And go to the title screen. I appreciate everybody for coming out today. And let's see if we can't find somebody to raid. Okay. Let's check out Trying to find somebody who just started streaming. Got a lot of people who are doing some Lies of P stuff. Let's do this guy, Mr. Simra. See what he's up to. Okay, so let's go ahead and raid this guy. It looks like he's also streaming some Lies of P. Looks like he might have just started. Not sure how far into the game he is, but again, appreciate everybody coming out, and you have a good rest of your evening. Let's get the raid going. 2, 1, boom. And we can raid now.